When you're looking for a financial advisor, you'll come across a lot of different terms. Fee only, fee-based, fiduciary. What do all these mean, and which is right for you? I'm Lori, a financial planner with Abundo Wealth, and we want to remove the mystery behind these terms. They make things confusing when you're just trying to find help. Now, I'm partial towards transparent fees and unbiased advice, but first, let's dig into some of those terms, because it all comes down to understanding how your financial advisor is getting paid and if you're okay with it. Fee-based advisors are compensated for their services through commissions they make on products they sell to their clients. These can be things like insurance policies or investments. Now, proper insurance coverage is an important part of a comprehensive financial plan, but an advisor who receives commission from a policy they sell you has a conflict of interest. If you hear things like whole life insurance or anything that seems overly complicated with long contracts, we recommend finding a second opinion from an unbiased source to make sure the policy and the cost is right for you in the long run. And side note, be aware that an insurance salesperson can call themselves a financial advisor and even call themselves a fiduciary. What is a fiduciary? A fiduciary is someone who puts their client's interests ahead of their own. They have a legal and ethical duty to act in the best interest of their client. Advice from a fee-based advisor or insurance salesperson has an inherent conflict of interest. Their incentives lie directly in the heavily commissioned products they sell, yet they can still call themselves fiduciaries. The only thing you need to know is almost every financial advisor can and does call themselves a fiduciary, so you don't really need to focus so much on that term. What is fee only? Well, when searching for a financial advisor, you're going to come across many that describe themselves as fee only. This means clients pay for their services directly. So that's good, but be aware of what that could cost. Their fee is usually calculated from a percentage of the accounts they manage for you, usually around 1%. This is called the AUM, or Assets Under Management model. These advisors take over their clients' investment accounts to handle trades and rebalancing, and their fees are billed directly from those accounts. Often clients don't even notice. Over time, these fees can add up and have a huge impact. Plug in a 1% fee into a savings calculator. We happen to have one on the Abundo website, and you'll see the impact to a long-term portfolio. It can be a lot, but for many, the fee-only AUM model is what they want. They don't have the time or the desire to handle their accounts themselves and happily delegate this to an expert and understand and are totally okay with the costs they're paying. So how can you find unbiased financial advice without any product sales, conflict of interests, or fees from your accounts? That's where advice-only financial planning comes in. Advice-only financial advisors don't take over their clients' investment accounts or earn commissions from selling anything. Instead, clients only pay for advice. Just like how you'd pay a lawyer or an accountant to provide professional services, you can find financial advisors who charge a transparent flat fee to give you the guidance you're looking for. Advice only is ideal for anyone looking for a deeper understanding of their finances and who don't want to hand over control of their investments. That means you make the trades in your own accounts. If that sounds intimidating, your advice-only planner is there to empower you and show you how to do this yourselves, since there are simple investment approaches out there that make it very easy. But financial planning is about so much more than just investing. That's where advice only really shines. When you work with an advice-only planner like Abundo, we cover all the areas that matter to you, like building a budget or having the right insurance coverage, and working towards big life goals like buying a house or getting ready to retire. Since their compensation isn't tied to investments, the advice-only planner is free to recommend anything that helps you achieve your goals. For example, you may wonder whether or not to use money from your investment accounts to pay down your student loans or credit cards. An advice-only planner will objectively look at your situation and provide their best recommendation. An advisor that's compensated directly from your accounts, hopefully they wouldn't, but they may wrestle with what answer to give you. This is why we believe it's best to be aware of and avoid conflict of interest when receiving financial advice. Many fee-only financial advisors have a minimum before you can work with them. So if you don't have $500,000 or $1 million to invest, you're out of luck for their advice. But with advice only, it doesn't matter how much you earn or have saved to work with a financial planner. And now more people can have access to quality financial advice. I would love to tell you all about Abundo Wealth and how we help our clients. It really is the best. But there are a lot of awesome advice-only financial planners out there doing quality work for a diverse range of clients. You can search adviceonlynetwork.com and find one that looks like a match for you. This model is best for people who want to work with an unbiased professional without having to give up control of their accounts. We believe this transparent model is the future of financial planning and the best way to be true fiduciaries to our clients. Abundo Wealth is an advice-only financial planning firm on a mission to make low-cost investment and financial advice accessible to everyone. And if you like getting regular tips on practical financial topics, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.